Battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder David Dahl.
Back up the middle. Simmons is there. One away. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt,
meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
As a look, now the pitch. Number 14 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Chipper rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he takes ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Corey Seager would be next. And this one gets away.
Down to 3-1.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Grounded to short. Taken in by Simmons, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halos, right fielder Ben Revere.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
But an Adam Bull right to him for the first out.
Second, the shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Andrelton
Simmons is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hit to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Realmuto corrals it. The throw to first is in time. And here's Corey Seager. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Shortstop Corey Seager
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 13, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
To first. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Justin Upton now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And he takes a called strike 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 56, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Valbuena is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Number 32.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And the inning is over. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball just a bit up.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Lifted into center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Martin Maldonado is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance. Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Revere.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The designated hitter, Chris
in there, 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Striding in once again, number 14. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off the 4th inning for the Angels.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 3. Second baseman.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Number 56 is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Dahl is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Corey Seager. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And this is fouled at the plate. And the pitch on 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's after it. He's got it one away. Into the box. Number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Another 2-2 offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Halos.
First offering on its way.
Luis
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a shot to center field. Back goes to center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Softly hit here to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Realmuto has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Ben Revere. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Parra sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 56 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 56.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. He takes the turn and heads for second.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Jones is on his way home. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. Striding in once again, number 14. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Number 77 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Lays off 1-0.
That's a big.
4 runs here in this half inning. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
The throw will go to third, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Batting, number 13.
Number 13 started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kinsler ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here's another 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The center fielder, number 27.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Number 56 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
3, second baseman.
First
Ian
pitch on its way.
Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
That's two close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parra is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Gerardo Parra. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Rolled slowly to first. Pujols charging in on it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more. Number 56. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So striding in, David Dahl. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Ready once again, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Luis Valbuena. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Albert now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dahl is going to have room out there as he put. Digging in once again, Chipper Jones. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. John Lamb has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Chris Davis now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Short, hit hard. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, number 14. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off. Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Little chopper back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Seager.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Throw into second. In to score, the runner from second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He'll get things started now in the
Designated hitter.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike one. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And that one stayed up a little high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Throw by Chipper, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Ben Revere. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1, and a fastball just a bit up. 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors on the Angels line score so far. Bounce to first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the end. So digging in now, number 13. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Revere is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in, number 56. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jim Johnson takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Jim Johnson.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Andrelton.
Hot shot to third. Jones is up with it, and he's retired 1 away. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Number 3.
Blake Trinan takes the mound. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. That's popped up out towards short right field. Number 13 onto the grass. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And the Athletics tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Chipper Jones. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please